Phoenix Wright. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you?
That voice.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Long time no see, Edgeworth. 2 months.
Well, 2 months can be kind of a while.
Ah, Mr. Edgeworth.
You know him from somewhere?
Of course. I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once and...
Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor after all.
Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk.
No, did I know? It was just Mr. Wright here.
Hey, don't blame me.
We were just here to investigate a murder case.
Murder?
A body was found in this nasty... bright red sports car in the parking lot.
That would be my car.
Oh, they gave him a new animation for his face.
Yeah, I forgot about this expression. It's so rare.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I guess he's happier now
Your
that he's
car?
no longer... Yeah, he's not a huge jerk anymore.
Yeah.
I'll say one thing. She certainly can scream.
Well, let's look around his office. It's
Steel
crazy.
Samurai. Yeah.
Okay, Steel Samurai.
See, that's how you know he was truly a fan.
Yeah.
My, what an amazing bouquet. Just right for Mr. Edgeworth.
No kidding. Hey, there's a card on it. Back from the dead. Wendy. What?
Wendy.
Oh, Wendy Oldbag.
Yep.
Heard that name
God.
before.
And beside it, a giant steel samurai. Wow, I want one.
Huh? There's something written on the bottom of his foot. Between a rock and a hard place. Wendy.
Wendy? Is she Mr. Edgeworth's fiance? Oh, the flash to like, nah.
I don't think so.
All right, so that covered both of those bits on the back.
Yeah.
Let's
Both
check his tea.
Oh, cute. What a pretty tea set.
I go more for the instant tea bags myself.
Amazing. The drawer below is filled with packets of tea leaves. They're all sorted by place of origin and flavor.
Origin.
Ah, God. Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely... Look at this royal blend. What an exquisitely splendid concoction.
There's such a thing as taking a hobby too far. Ooh, chess.
Whoa, these are all case files. They're stacked up to the ceiling. There's even a ladder.
Odd. I thought Edgeworth wasn't good with heights.
He must have someone get them for him.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
He must study these cases. He must study these case reports so closely. He's so cool.
You wouldn't say that if you saw him sweating bullets up on that ladder.
All right, let's check out this chess.
Hey, a chessboard.
Not too up on my chest, but it looks like blues in a bit of a tight spot.
The red knights have surrounded the blue pawn.
Huh?
Those horses are mounted knights. Their swords have really sharp edges.
Oh, that was weird. Sorry.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth must be an avid chess player. What's wrong, Mr. Wright?
Edges surrounding a pawn with spiky hair. Nah, it's nothing. Also, that doesn't make sense. Like, the king is already gone?
Yeah.
That's not how that works. This is wrong. This is why Edgeworth keeps losing cases.
Well, in Ace Attorney Investigations, he has like a chess mechanic in his arguments with people.
Right.
Let's check his desk.
Tablet. A work desk. It's quite tidy, as one might expect.
Whoa, nice desk. Easy to use and easy on the eyes. It's polished so well I can see my own reflection.
Strange. Why did I just picture Detective Gumshoe?
What? That's so weird. Maybe I'll take that name plaque as a souvenir.
Don't. He'll sue you. There is a name plaque.
Okay, so this is the window in the far back.
Whoa! What a view. It must be nice to have an office on the 12th floor.
I guess you would feel important. Well, Phoenix also has a really high up office.
Yeah, it's really high.
Incidentally, were you to jump out of this window, the time until impact with the ground would be... Got it. Approximately 3.23 seconds.
Oh, it's fast. That's handy to know.
I forgot, like, standard acceleration due to gravity, it's like 9 point something meters per second.
Yeah.
Almost
There's
10.
also obviously, like, you know, air resistance depending on.
Yeah.
Wow, this jacket is even lacier than his usual ones. This must be his lucky trial jacket.
Lucky jacket, right. I've never seen him wear it.
I'm sure there's a story behind why it's in a frame.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll be naughty and take a picture.
He's getting way too excited about this.
Alright, the
King.
sofa.
Mr. Edgeworth has such a comfy sofa.
Sofas like this make me want to curl up and take a nap.
I bet he pores over his case files here until the wee hours of the morning. Then he takes off his jacket, rolls up his sleeves, and goes to sleep using his arms as a pillow.
I don't believe it. She's actually daydreaming about Edgeworth working.
Wow. I bet in the morning he has sofa hair and little creases in his cheek from the seams. He's so cool.
Sofa hair is cool.
Really random.
I've been wondering, what the heck is this?
It has a big K on it.
K for Kmart.
King of prosecutors.
Huh? What's that?
It's the King of Prosecutors trophy.
K.
No.
No.
Oh no.
King of prosecutors? No. We don't want that.
The crusty
That's
comedy
not
classic.
Good. Oh.
Ku Klux Klan.
It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What? So?
They send this emblem of Ku Klux Klan to the best prosecutor every year.
Yeah.
So that K, that stands for Ku Klux Klan.
K stands for king?
Yeah.
Not for clan. K stands for king, not for clan. King
This is a
of the
weird
clan.
thing to make Edgeworth say.
Yeah.
Got a problem with that. I didn't design the thing.
King of the prosecutors. Kind of like employee of the month, only better.
He's broken. King
Sure
of
looks pretty
prosecutors.
broken. Wait, how come
Oh, you can examine it again.
What? Again?
Oh, I think it's just like, oh, we already examined it once, so here's another way to talk about it.
I guess, like, if one bit is story relevant, then you can examine it one more time for the standard thing.
Yeah.
So that's the king of the prosecutor shield, huh?
Well done, Edgeworth. You must be proud to be the king of prosecutors.
Congratulations, king of prosecutors.
Please, stop saying that.
Still doesn't explain one thing. Why is the tip of the shield broken off? Oh,
Alright,
I
I think that might have
next-
actually turned into a dialogue choice, possibly.
oh.
Let's check his talk. Oh, never mind.
Check
not
your
yet.
talk. So the body was found in your car?
Go ahead, say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less.
No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him. What? Oh, wait, no, she didn't do that. I mean...
Wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then?
Yes, sir. Emma Sky. It's nice to meet you again.
Now, that didn't sound forced at all.
Now I remember. You've really grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior's guilt.
Oh my god. I can understand. Wait, what did you say?
Lana Sky is a chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow.
You? Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh my god.
To be honest, it's a bit of a miracle I'm still here at all.
What do you mean?
Rumors. You've heard the rumors about me, haven't you?
Miles Edgeworth. It's hard to remember a time when there weren't rumors about this guy. Forging evidence, arranging false testimony, illegal searches, you name it.
Oh boy.
Thanks to you...
Oh wait, it's me. Thanks to you, my innocence was established in the trial at the end of last year. However, there are some who say I'm the one responsible for the current incident.
What? That's crazy. You're crazy, Miles.
Some people need very little excuse to think ill of others. It's a fact of life. Impossible to stop.
But...
Some of them even go so far as to present me with toys like this. They think it's funny.
Toys? A bronze shield? There's gotta be a story behind that one. You gotta present it, I guess.
Oh yeah, maybe here. Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case.
That's right, I remember.
2 years ago? I wasn't even a lawyer yet.
Since then, I've always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken.
Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person.
Young girl, there's a dead body in my car.
But I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you.
Then, why? Why did she stab someone in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife.
Oh, it's his knife?
What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was a murder weapon?
Why do you have knife?
To be specific, it was a knife I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car.
Yo, Edgeworth has to stop getting involved in shit.
I know, right?
This is nuts.
Edgeworth?
What?
Are you sure you didn't?
we can't go through
Come
this again,
on,
Edgeworth.
can't he take a joke?
You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright.
I do, actually. Mr. Phoenix does have a strange sense of humor.
Alright.
So I guess you can examine the trophy.
Oh yeah, probably.
So basically, this says you were the best of the best last year, eh?
You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right?
Oh, another pose.
I lost a day of work to receive that travesty.
Huh? Why is that?
I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield.
Police department?
Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you?
Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah.
I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken?
Finally. What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about.
Oh, right.
He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or for worse.
Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office.
Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday?
Should we examine this real quick?
Yeah, there's things to examine. You can look at the bottom of it, probably. Yeah. It tells you it's like the Stanley Cup.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, check it out. There's a metal plate here.
It looks like the names of all the previous recipients are engraved on it.
They haven't been doing it for that long.
Wow. One guy's listed a bunch of times. Von Karma. I guess he must be a foreigner?
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, wherever he's from, he must have been an amazing prosecutor. I'd like to meet this Mr. Von Karma sometime.
When she says it, his name does kind of have a ring to it. He knows it. Ooh, look at that hand. It's like a Captain America hand.
Yeah, no other component about the broken
I think that was it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like a lot of these just have like a little Easter egg.
And like one thing for extra examination.
This must be the victim's blood, right?
Either that or Edgeworth cut himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway?
It's just weird that we seem to have this knife in our actual possession, are able to look at it.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild.
Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely.
Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman.
There's a scary thought. Why is that scary?
I don't know.
What was that? Oh, that conversation made no sense.
Yeah.
No.
Slice.
Oh, we got sliced. All right, let's talk to him about this.
Yeah, I think we have a new.
Could you tell me more about yesterday, the day of the murder?
Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office.
Cleaning day?
Spring cleaning.
That's like what schools in Japan do. It's like a Kobe. Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal.
Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words.
Oh, and another thing. The ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and awards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors.
And that's when you got the shield.
I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12.
That's very precise.
People like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves in our precision, Mr. Wright.
No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence.
Oh, parking.
Nice. This is the parking stub from the underground lot.
The murder took place around 5:15.
3 minutes.
Yeah, it's
So
a
the
fast
murder
murder.
happened right after you got back.
What, right? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Who's this? Is this Meekins? Yeah.
Oh, it is Meekins.
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm Edgeworth. What is it? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Sky?
I don't like the way this conversation's going at all.
Sky, sir? No, sir. No name of that kind, sir. Not in this report, sir.
I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid. I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow.
Lid blew.
Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it?
I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir, but sir, I'm just following orders, sir. They told me to bring this to you. I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with us, sir. Give me your name. Yes, sir. Meekins, sir. Officer Meekins. Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month.
Dang.
But sir, I didn't know.
Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck.
Mm.
Right.
Yes, sir. Oh, God, he caught me off guard.
As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there.
Thanks. He seems to have finally calmed down at least.
All right, to the police department. Or wait, underground parking lot.
I think we have to go to the lot first, and then
just to make sure. Nothing else to say here.
No changes.
Police department entrance. Taiho-kun. I mean, Blue Badger. Police.
Whew! We're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad.
Is this going to be a plot point?
Oh yeah, that'll be a plot point.
Forgot about that.
The police department, huh? Only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Hold on, what's that? Who that? Oh, look at it go.
Disturbing. Why does it undulate? What?
Undulate.
Undulate? Like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it's just
wait, I know. This is the Blue Badger. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. I mean, I would hope so. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast.
Hey, pal, what are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
What? Well,
at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey, I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal. Let's talk about those guys.
Look, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective.
Look at
Then I said, hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy. That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried.
I guess he wasn't saluting. He was wiping tears from his eyes.
They make a good pair.
Phoenix ships it.
Police.
I always get excited when I come to a police station.
Why is that?
It just feels like I've jumped into a movie.
Huh?
You know, with all the police and criminals.
Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting.
It sure is. Look at those two officers over there. They're probably talking about the latest bust.
No, we just proved that they
were in the wrong order. Bad order.
Bad order. Funny. I thought they were talking about the weather.
An actual thingy here.
The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911.
That's the voice of the police.
You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human.
She has a point.
Let's examine the Badger proper. Yeah, he looks a little scuffed.
I was wondering about that.
He's got a handprint on it. What? The Dancing Blue Badger? It's my masterpiece.
Oh my god.
You made this, Detective Gumshoe?
I mean, that's legit impressive.
Yeah.
You made it? Wow.
The chief threw together some designs, and I just did my thing, pal.
Oh, nice work.
It's battery powered, so it can go anywhere. There's no switch, so it just dances until the batteries die.
Poor Blue Badger, fated to dance until he drops.
A work of art designed by the chief of detectives and created by Detective Gumshoe.
Perfect.
Perfection.
Oh.
Such a busy background.
I know.
The banner here is announcing the crime-fighting campaign.
Nice slogan.
I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprinting sets.
I don't think it's that type of campaign.
What family wouldn't want a set at home? What the fuck? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar.
I think most families can figure that out without the extra help.
It was always Mom.
Mr. Wright, do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white?
No idea. Why?
Well, I think they are designed after a panda.
A panda.
Not that I have scientific proof, just a theory.
Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory?
It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. Okay. We had just been at the zoo, see?
What about zebras? Or do they not have those at your zoo?
I mean, granted, it looks way more panda-like than a zebra. It's not striped.
Detectives in there look pretty busy.
Just imagine right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action.
Somehow the thought fails to excite me.
All right. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case.
Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor's confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal. Can I speak to you for a second?
Huh? Me?
Why is this little girl so peeved at me?
She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister.
Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically. Oh, God. That's like her favorite.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked.
Faked.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days.
What? That shouldn't even be a... Oh, my God.
Well, I don't want anyone to know.
Wow. So,
Sprinkle
what
some
are you
crack.
doing? Yeah. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Hold on, let me turn off my body cam.
Oh, no.
Oh no,
our body cam just turned off for some reason. Oh, no.
Well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs.
What? Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean this time?
Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true. We never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now.
Oh, it's because of the
lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all.
Oh, that's interesting.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the badger dance down pat.
What?
I thought I spent the day dancing from the police
Wow.
station.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
This is real badger dancing.
Look at me, Phoenix.
Wow.
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot.
Officer Marshall.
Officer, not Detective Marshall? I thought he was a detective. Maybe I'm wrong.
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy.
A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal.
So he's definitely a patrolman.
Ah, interesting.
Okay. So I guess we should present something.
Yeah, let us present.
Present the badger, maybe?
Oh, I thought...
Oh, ha, detective, here's my attorney's badge.
You show this to me every time we meet, pal. Real men show the police badge. Enough said.
I wish I had a badge. Even an ID card would be nice.
You have one clearly on your chest.
Yeah.
Wait. Speaking of ID cards, I found a detective's card, didn't I? Oh.
Okay, we're being led.
Oh. Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this?
Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time.
Meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake.
It's the guy who died.
What? Does he not know him?
That happened without any input from me.
Yeah.
But Emma said, didn't you work with him in criminal affairs? Whoa, now I remember. Bruce Goodman. He's a victim.
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
Oh, that must have been it.
Yeah. Let's just
You might
real
as well
quick.
show him the badger.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
he
a
has
detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one. I know better than to go blabbing on about things I don't know about.
nothing. No, I wouldn't want you to do that either.
Oh man, we just got the stock dialogue for that. Good. All right.
That was.
Let's talk about Bruce.
So, this ID card belonged to the victim.
He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman.
Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago.
Evidence transferal. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office.
Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot.
And Lana's confessing as much.
Wow.
Okay, so that was it.
All right, where can we go from here? Back to the parking lot?
Do we present other things to him? Because that didn't seem like we got any.
Yeah, we didn't
Clue to
get a
thing.
break in the case. Oh, he has things to say about it. Hey, that's it. That's the king of prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday.
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal. I got an award for diligence myself.
Oh, good job. Congratulations.
I was wondering why the award was a shield. I was wondering, yeah, whatever. And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason. Tell you what it is later.
Apparently, he's forgotten. He dropped the shield.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. Even with all the naysays in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors.
Should we present the knife? Oh.
Okay.
Found it in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? Wait, I didn't mean... I mean, sure, of course someone else really did it. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
The car and a knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
Alright, maybe he has new things to
Are
say.
there talkies? Oh, Edgeworth's troubles.
He's in a tough spot again.
Again?
Oh my god.
We'll never be rid of that. Well, it all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond.
Wow. But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent.
Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses, nothing outright, but they were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting.
But there's no evidence against him.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious.
I had no idea he was under the gun, so to speak.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. And that's all I know about that. I'm not officially on the case, you know.
Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is... What was his name? The guy in the parking lot?
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police.
Officer Marshall? Some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer. From West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you. Show them this, and they'll let you examine the crime scene. Maybe.
Received from Detective Gumshoe allows Barry to investigate the crime scene. I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there, and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Okay.
Okay. There's a little X crossed out on it. I'm pretty sure that's examinable.
That advice is actually super true, though. If you act like you belong somewhere, people don't really bother you.
That's how you get into conventions for free.
Yeah. You know that one story Liam told that one time where he just picked up a speaker and
he's
like got some random stranger
over?
Yeah, he just got some random stranger. Help me take this inside.
Yeah.
That's pretty
how you
good.
do it. That's how you do it.
Hey, look here. It looks like something's been crossed out.
Maybe it was a letter or something to Detective Gumshoe.
Let's see. Annual bonus. $20. What the fuck?
That's terrible.
Bonus is that? I think a couple zeros are missing.
No, that sounds about right.
No.
At least in that detective's case.
Maybe I should rethink my career as an investigator.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Can you click on the paper and make it come out? No.
That's
I guess
it. Not.
I guess that's it. Just an Easter egg.
Alright.
That's BS.
Just to make sure there wasn't anything left.
No.
Alright.
Now let's go meet Marshall again.
Yeah, we gotta talk to him.
Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Still here? Hello? Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too.
dang. What happened to the security guard?
Oh my god.
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
A doggy.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene.
This guy always shaving with his knife.
All right,
He's
let's
like
talk
a
to you.
Black Angus guy.
Yeah, kind of.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime. Cold grave for men who lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
What? He's asleep.
Well, should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest?
Let's see what he says before we do that.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
That's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
You just have to show the thing, yeah.
All right.
Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you, fan letters to me go right in the spittoon.
What the fuck?
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe. Ah, that old cow dog. Holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries, this proves it's from Detective Gumshoe, better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right, he's a patrolman, not a detective. You keep pushing that point.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
Which reminds me...
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
I'm saying random bullshit.
Yeehaw, cowboy.
Yippee-ki-yay, whippy-whippy.
Wow. Note to self. Police investigators are like settling land.
Police investigations are like stealing land from natives.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Detective Gumshoe's letter of introduction crumpled and discarded.
I like how accompanying that, like we heard that nice little jingle.
Yeah. Good jobs, jingle.
All right, let's talk for real.
Officer Marshall, could you tell us a bit more about the detective? A victim?
Who is a detective?
Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was
Doggy.
stabbed here at 5:15. Smiley Madonna told me the tale.
Okay.
I think he means the witness, Miss Angel's star. One stab to the chest. Fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Goodman's autopsy report added to the court record.
All right, died within an hour and a half. 4 p.m.
So that's a long
Yeah,
death.
big window.
Yeah.
Was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief
Bambina.
Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. There's no motive.
Oh.
Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot.
So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective? You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. Huh?
Okay.
I was one of them fancy shoe detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me.
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why?
You called her Bambina.
So why are you in charge? How many times they've asked him, why are you in charge? Like 10 times.
Yeah.
There's a lot of repetitive stuff going on.
Yeah.
No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's not true. It's like it's an outright
That's
lie.
odd, though.
Given the immense amount of detectives doing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, let the game
Detective
talk.
Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do, nothing important at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cow dog. I can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs to that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. Just, you don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Well, yeah, you said that.
Yeah, you already said it.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that, we learned that ahead of time. And
yeah. Why is he like, oh my god?
Oh, wait.
I guess now we can examine. The whole point is that we're allowed to examine now.
Yeah, so let's
look at the A. You wanted to look at the A first.
True. Let's get the cell phone.
Phoenix, this looks like a cell phone.
Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
Don't tell me we're going to steal it away from this crime scene.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Check it out. It's
check it out.
Right, let's check it out.
Oh, I'm doing this now. This is automatic.
Oh, okay. It's a cute cell phone.
It's yellow? It's odd. This phone's still on the redial screen. Redial?
Redial?
Mr. Wright? Most phones keep a record of all the calls you made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called.
That is how most of those worked.
Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Actually, this was an era when Japanese flip phones, like, I've held a Japanese flip phone in my hand, and they're built so nice and sturdy. They have this awesome hinge that has this awesome click when it's all out.
It's like the Matrix did it. Matrix was like, ooh, these are nice.
Like the sound that it made in game reminded me of that click. It was like, ooh, yeah, I remember that click.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't even know. Even I know about things like redial.
Oh? Oh, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you never know with people from your generation.
Fucking boomer.
Yeah.
Boomer.
Whatever.
You say, boomer.
Let's check this phone out. I guess we go on the blue dial. It was turned yellow for a second. Now, to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button.
And you should be able to view it without dialing it, though.
Yeah.
A very familiar song.
Hey, that song. I know that. Hey, what's going on over there? Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose phone is it? That belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, part. How could you not know?
Yeah, like, the number's right there.
Now I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones.
It was new at the time.
Oh, that? Oh, I'm sorry. That was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. The wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner.
Ugh.
Uh-oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Cell phone.
Why did it ring your phone?
I guess she was trying to make a call to Mia Sky. Or Mia Fay.
But it reached your cell phone, not like the Wright & Co. office phone.
Maybe it goes to the cell phone now.
That's a little sus.
A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors.
Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright. What?
Why hamburger? I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon.
The actual car.
This appears to be the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. Oh.
The body...
Sorry,
The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Alright, sorry. For future, do we want to read the grayed out like memory or not?
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, do you think we should? Yeah, maybe.
Because I remember like early on we didn't, and then I started to do it, and then I just forgot where we were.
Maybe not. I don't know. Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks.
Apparently
It's
so.
true. In Japan, prosecutors make a ton of money.
This rope, is it...
Yep, they laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
That's totally something that happens.
Yep.
What?
They never do that.
So wait, the victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him? What? Wow.
You have got to be the only person I know that would have come to that conclusion.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Oh, wait, there's an actual extra bit.
Ooh, the trunk itself. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Important numbers.
Look, something's written on it.
Oh.
Too eager.
That's Goodman's letterhead.
Oh, you're right. Let's see. 67S122.
Or is it 675?
There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe he fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what it means either.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, I think we've exhausted the... Oh, wait, we have this.
B block is through here. That's where visitors park.
I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door.
You don't have to draw anything.
I can see a cartoon cow munching down on a juicy looking steak.
Fantastic.
Fuck. Doesn't that strike you as a little creepy?
Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine.
Oh my god.
I mean, I've seen, signs of like lobster chefs serving you lobster.
Oh yeah.
It's a thing.
It's also
or like
it's
a pig serving you ribs.
Yeah, that's literal. Or a cow serving you its own rib is a plot in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yeah, but they're engineered to love it.
Yeah, they love it.
All right, Lana. We can talk about Lana. Lana.
So there's no connection. So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospect of tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is sad, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall.
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about?
No eyes.
I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will, someone's up to something here. But who?
Oh wow, we're still talking.
Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? Oh, sorry. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits, untouchable, you might say. One person? Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. What you're saying, Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
Maybe.
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma,
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
What?
It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids?
Wow.
The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Cell phone updated. The detective is murdered, and the suspect is a top prosecutor in the district. Got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. To be continued. God damn.
That was a fairly long day for a single investigative day.
God damn. God damn.
God damn. Granddad.
God damn.